Dear ones, each and every one of you now are beginning to move deeper into the depth and breadth of your heart, so as you open up to the greatness of yourselves. Each one of you have now opened up a doorway, individually opened up a new doorway, dear ones, and you're ready to walk through that doorway. You're ready to walk through the doorway on the new pathway into life where that is concerned. And you're moving from the darkness into the light where that is concerned, from the shadow into the light. As you look over your shoulders, dear one, at what was. Each and every one of you are now beginning to look over their shoulder at what was in their life where that is concerned, the old in their life where that is concerned. You're now moving forward and towards, into the new, into the light of the new where that is concerned, the light of creation, the creation of the new. Because, dear ones, you're letting go of the old. You're letting go of the old and now moving into, dear ones, the light. The old aspects of the old life no longer work anymore. And what you're doing, dear ones, is seeing the resistance in your life to the old where that is concerned, the resistance of the old where that is concerned, of trying to change the old, as opposed to now looking at the old for what it was, the gifts, the talents, the lessons, and everything the old has given you, and now beginning to create the new, the brand new in your life where that is concerned. And each and every one of you are now beginning to release various links in the chain to the old where that is concerned. Some are at one point, some are at another point, some are at point A, some are at point Z, some are at point X, some are at point N where that is concerned. And you're seeing the links in that chain fall away where that is concerned. You're looking at your old relationships where that is concerned, wondering why the old relationships no longer work where that is concerned, because each and every one of you now, dear ones, are shifting its level of resonance and vibration. You're raising your level of resonance and vibration, dear ones, and moving into the depth and breadth of your heart space to see the essence of yourself, the real you in your vernacular where that is concerned, and opening up to the full depth of the realness of you where that is concerned. And you are beginning to flourish, each and every one of you. You are moving into the depth and breadth of your creativity. What is happening, dear ones, is you are now beginning to move from the desire body, chakras 1, 2, and 3, where that is concerned, from the old way of being. And now each and every one of you, in your own way, shape, and form, are beginning to entertain multidimensional energies. The multidimensional energies of 6th, 7th, 5th, 6th, and 7th energies, where that is concerned, and moving into the depth and breadth of your heart space with that. So what is happening, dear ones, as each and every one of you, at your own pace, in your own divine plan, organically, divinely, are now beginning to release duality within. Each and every one of you are beginning to release that duality within, as you are now beginning to combine the masculine and the feminine energy within. And what is happening, dear ones, as you now entertain energies from Mother Earth where that is concerned, that moves up through your first chakra, through chakras 1, 2, and 3, and release all of that old encrusted oldness where that is concerned, you are now beginning to entertain fifth dimensional energies that are moving down through your crown chakra, down through the back of your spine, down through the back of your heart space, dear ones, and now beginning to intermingle the feminine and the masculine energies, the assertive energies, and the acceptance and compassion energies. And you're moving into the depth and breadth of your heart space, each at your own pace where that is concerned. And what you are doing is releasing duality within you, meaning you're releasing either or, right or wrong, good or bad. It just is. And in the process of doing this, dear ones, you're raising your level of resonance and vibration. The only way, dear ones, you can release all of the old is to see the old. Not figure the old out. Not ask the questions why, who, what, when, where, and how. But to just be within the old. Asking this simple question: what resonates, what doesn't resonate for me? Can I utilize what resonates for me and learn from that? I look at what doesn't resonate for me and learn from that and release what doesn't resonate for me, and now simply move to the light. The light within the depth and breadth of your heart space. You see, dear ones, there's a light that shines brightly in the depth and breadth of your soul space. You are connecting with the soul space, dear ones. You are each now on the pathway to connect with your soul fragment's divine plan. Living that divine plan. And now you are ready to release the old that holds you in the old life. Are you ready to release all of the old, dear ones? Are you ready to open up and flourish within the depth and breadth of your heart space? So you now can allow that light, that flame in the depth and breadth of your heart space to shine on the world. You see, dear ones, you are all unique individuals. You all resonate at a certain frequency, dear ones. And you're now connecting to multidimensional energies that allow you to commingle the energies of Mother Earth, the acceptance and compassion energies, with the assertive fifth dimensional energies, the male energies, that will allow you to stridently walk on the pathway into the unknown, dear ones, fully knowing who you are, fully honoring and valuing, fully loving yourselves, fully honoring and valuing your talents and gifts, so you now can fully meet your purpose and mission in this lifetime. Do you know what that is, dear ones? Do you know who you are, dear ones? Do you know your talents and gifts, dear ones? Are you now ready now, dear ones, to rise to the mount, not in the physical third dimensional realm, dear ones, but to rise to the mount in the depth and breadth of your heart space, to fully be who you are, dear ones, so you can now, dear ones, look out to the masses and say, I am here. I am ready. I am present. I love me. And now I am ready to express that depth of love that I have to myself through my talents and gifts. And I am connecting with my purpose and my mission in this lifetime. And now move into the we consciousness to bring your talents and gifts out into the world collectively, based upon you knowing your uniqueness, you loving and valuing yourselves, you honoring and valuing the depth and breadth of you, dear ones. And when you do this, dear ones, you could simply raise the level of resonance and vibration within yourself first, and then the level of resonance and vibration within that new soul family. And then, with that soul family, move en masse out into the world to simply raise the level of resonance and vibration of your third world of form, where that is concerned, that is shifting and changing. You see, dear ones, each and every one of you are on that pathway towards the year of 2012, where that is concerned, where the full shift of the old world of form will transpire, where that is concerned. You see, dear ones, it is not about changing that old world of form. It is what we said to you, we came to you at this wonderful, most glorious time, dear ones. It is not about changing the old. See your resistance in that, dear ones. Are you resisting what is old? Or are you ready to accept and surrender to what is old? See what resonates and vibrates for you. Take the messages, the gifts, the lessons, and create the new. As you are creating the new you, dear ones. So we ask each and every one of you, have you created a new, vibrant, vivacious you? So you can now create the new soul family. You see, it's all new, dear ones. It's not about changing the old, dear ones. The olds must die. It is about the creation of the new world of community, harmony, and equality. You are doing that within yourselves first, dear ones. Then you are doing it and creating a new soul family. And then moving out into the unknown with that soul family to bring that soul family and the new paradigms, the new ideologies, through the uniqueness of the individual that is celebrated in the new soul family out into the world, to bring that new paradigm out into the world, to change, dear ones, to shift, dear ones, not the old world, but to shift and change the resonance and vibration, dear ones. It's not about changing the old, dear ones. It is about changing and shifting the resonance and vibration to allow, dear ones, lower vibrational energies to entrain to the higher vibrational energies. There will be, dear ones, those in the old world of form that will gallantly fight to the death to keep that old world of form in place. Is your resistance in that, dear ones? Is your resistance in the old, dear ones? Or can you now, dear ones, rise to the mount to bring your message to the world that will simply shift and change the resonance and create the new world of community, harmony, and equality?